Hello students, today there is a question called the statement question, class 10th. It is the question for the age factor. The question is that Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you were then, and when also 3 years from now I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Represent this question as algebraically as well as graphically. The basic of this question is that you need to understand the language. The language, English language, you have to understand first, and we will understand this question step by step. Most of the students are very confused in these type of questions. Now I will tell you the easiest method of this question, how to solve this question in a very simple way. Aftab tells his daughter 7 years ago. Stop at this point, 7 years ago. First step is that you need to take the two variables. Let the age of Aftab, let the age of Aftab as a x years. You can also write present age, and let the age of his daughter equal to y years. Because this is a question of two variables, in your equation two variables, we have to take the two variables as a variable. Now 7 years ago, this will give you two more equations. 7 according to question, you can write here according to question. 7 years ago. 7 years ago means whenever you are talking about the past tense, 7 years ago, you need to minus the x minus 7. 7 years ago, age of Aftab. Just a second. Seven years ago, age of Aftab, x minus 7 years. 7 years ago, age of daughter will be y minus 7 year. So this is the second step. First step, let the age. Second step, what happens 7 years ago. Now I was 7 times. This is the point. Whenever there is questions of father, daughter, father or son, always father remain elder from the daughter or son. So it was 7 times as old as you, means equation will become Aftab is father and the daughter is her daughter, his daughter. Aftab will come towards the left hand side of the equation. As per the question, this factor should be in the left hand side because Aftab is elder. The higher number or the elder age of the years always come towards the left hand side. X minus 7. Now you have to equate this daughter age, y minus 7. Because it is the higher number and it is the lesser number, we need to put it the multiplication factor here. What is the multiplication factor? 7 times. This is the 7 times. X minus 7 equal to 7y minus 49. Or you can write it by solving x minus 7y equal to minus 49 plus 7. This will after transferring this, x minus 7y will give you minus 42. This is our first algebraic equation, first algebraic equation, x minus 7y equal to minus 42. I hope you have understood till this step. Now the second step is we need to read the question further from this point, also 3 years from now. Then after 3 years, this is the English language. After 3 years means the question is talking about the future tense after 3 years. So I can solve it here. After 3 years, after 3 years. So let's take the example after 3 years. If you are at the age of 14 year at present, after 3 years you will become 17 year. Just you have to add 14 plus 3, 17 from into your present age. Present age we have taken x and y, x for Aftab, y for his daughter. So we need to take these two steps again at this point. After 3 years, Aftab age will be x plus 3 year. Hence daughter's age will be y plus 3 years. This is the step at this point. Now we have to make the equation, algebraic equation. We will use from this point, we will read further. I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. I shall be 3 times means the according to question it is saying that who will be the elder. Again Aftab is the elder person, he is the father, he will always remain elder. Aftab, this factor will come towards the left hand side of the equation. X plus 3 is the larger quantity and the smaller quantity towards the right hand side, y plus 3, it is the smaller quantity and larger quantity. Now what is the factor? We have to put here some factor because this is the larger quantity, the larger factor, and this lesser factor, small factor. We have to put some coefficient here. What will be the coefficient? That coefficient will be 3 years from now I shall be 3 times as old as you. So the 3 is to be put here to balance or to equate this type of equations. Now algebraic equation will become x plus 3 equal to 3y plus 9. Or I am writing it here. The next step will be x plus 3, or you can write it as a x minus 3y, x minus 3y equal to 9 minus 3, x minus 3y equal to 6. This is the second algebraic equation. First algebraic equation is x minus 3y, 7y equal to minus 42, and the second is x minus 3y equal to 6. This is our algebraic representation. Now we have to represent it graphically as well, and we will also find their ages, how to find the ages of both the Aftab and his daughter. I hope you have understood till this step. Now I am writing the another steps. These are the algebraic solutions. X minus 7y equal to minus 42, x minus 3y equal to 6. Now for graphical, you need to make a table like this, x and y. X and y. You can make 3 solutions or 4 solutions as per your book, or mainly 3 solutions are usually taken. Now how to solve this type of solutions? Take first equation as a x minus 7y equal to minus 42. You can take x 0. If we take x, put x equal to 0 in this equation, this minus 7y will be equal to minus 42, minus get cancelled, and y will give you 6. Then you can take y as a 0 also. If we take y as a 0, put y equal to 0, this whole will become 0, x will become minus 42. or you can take some multiple of 7, like you can take y as a 49, yes, y as a 49, then y as a 7, sorry, take y as a 7, 7 7 ja 49, minus 42 plus 49 will give you x equal to 7, x equal to 7, 7 7 ja 49, minus 42 plus 49, yes, x 7 and y 7. So this is the first equation. Now the second table, you can solve it like this: x or y, x minus 3y equal to 6. You can take three solutions, or as well as 4 solutions also. Right, if take x as a 2 7 6 42, take x as a minus 7. If we take minus 7 here, minus 7, yeah, plus 7 here, then it will give you minus 49 upon minus 7, then again 7. That's the same we have taken already. So let's see in the second equation. If we take x as a 0, put x as a 0, it will give you y 6 by minus 3 minus 2. If we take y as a 0, y as a 0, x will become 6. If you take x as a minus 2 plus 2, or you can take x as a minus 3, x as a minus 3, it will give you minus 3, 6 plus 3 upon minus 3, then again x will become 9 by minus 3, means minus 3. Right, so these are the tables. Now you have to put it on the graph paper, or I can give you a small answer of this, how to put these coordinates on the graph paper. So let's verify first 0 and 6. If we put x equal to 0, it will give you 7 6 is 42, y 6. If put x equal to y equal to minus 42, y equal to minus 42, it's wrong, I think. There is some mistake. If we take x equal to 7, x equal to 7, it will give you 7 minus 7y equal to minus 42, minus 7y equal to minus 42 minus 7, minus 49 by minus 7, 7 7 ja 49, means this is correct. We can take another factor also, another x and y values. If we take x as a 49, 8, or you can take any rational number also, 5 1 by x equal to 0 1 take x as a 14, x equal to 14, minus 7y will become minus 42 minus 14, y will become minus 56 by minus 7, or it will give you y equal to 8. X equal to 14 and y will become 8. This is the right method. You can put it on the graph like this. You have to put it on the graphically or proper on the graph basis. So I am showing you it on the board. You can put it on the graph paper. X 0 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. The maximum value of x is 6, and on the minus side it is minus 3, 1 2 minus side minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, and on the y is maximum of minus 3, minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. Now how to plot these coordinates? x0 y minus 2, x0 and y minus 2, y is minus 2, x value is 0 and y value is minus 2, x0 y minus 2, this is the point. x6 and y0, whenever we put x6, y will become 0, x6 and y is 0, this is the point, x6 and y 0, because on the x-axis value of y is 0 on the x-axis. Now the third point is minus 3 and minus 3. When we put x minus 3, it will become 9 by minus 3, again minus 3. Minus 3 and minus 3, this will be x minus 3 is here, x minus 3 and y minus 3, this is the point, minus 3 minus 3. So these are the 3 points, and we have to join a straight line from these 3 points. This is the line. From these, this is one line. You can draw this line also using this graph as well, but I need to make it again because there is a shortage of space. x06, you can write it 0 and 6 here. 14 and 8 also they are not possible at this graph. x7 y7 will be x7 like 7 will be here and y7 will be at this, so it will be like this, right? You can make the another line. If you have any problem in the drawing the line, you can ask in the comment box also. Now I will explain you how to find the ages, find their ages of both Aftab and his daughter. So this is these are the two equations, x minus 7y equal to minus 42, x minus 3y equal to 6. Just we need to subtract these two equations that we have find through the algebraic equations, minus, plus and again minus. This term is getting eliminated or cancelled. Minus 7y plus 3y will give you minus 4y. Minus 42 minus 6 will give you minus 48. Y equal to minus 48 by minus 4 will give you 12. Means y is 12 years of the age. The daughter is 12 years of the age. Daughter's age is 12 years. Now x. You can put y in the equation first or equation 2, both will be valid. X minus 7y equal to minus 42. X minus 7 into 12 equal to minus 42. X minus 84 equal to minus 42. X equal to minus 42 plus 84, it will give you again 42 years. Means Aftab age is 42 years and daughter's age is 12 years. This is our final answer of this question. I hope you have understood all the steps in very easy manner. I have explained you. If you have any query or confusion in this question, please write in the comment box. Thank you. Now the question number 2. The 10 students of the class 10th took part in the maths quiz. If number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, find the number of boys and girls who took part in the quiz. We have to solve this solution graphically. Means you need to make the two tables again and put the coordinates on the graph like we have done in the previous question. 10 students of the class 10. Total students are given 10. Boys and girls, the number of girls is more than the boys. So let the number of boys, number of boys is equal to x. We have to take this number of means the number of boys as a x, then number of girls in the class 10th will be 4 more than, means x plus 4, or you can write let it as a y, and y will be x plus 4. The number of girls, consider it as a y, number of boys, consider it as a x. Now as per the question, it is written that find the number of boys and the girls who took part in the quiz. Y is equal to x plus 4. We can make it as a x equal to y minus 4. The simple equation x and y, it is very simple equation. If we take x as a 3, then y will be 4 plus 3 7. If we take x as a 5, means x as a 5, y minus 4, y will be 5 plus 4 9. Take x as a 6, means put it x equal to y minus 4. Take x as a 6, y minus 4, y will be 6 plus 4 equal to 10, y will be 10. And the second equation, you have to given the 10 students of the class 10th, means the x plus y equal to total students equal to 10. Total students are 10, x and y will give you 10. This is our second equation. This is first equation, this is second equation. Now the second table, again you can also in some books it is also written as it at x will be 10 minus y. You can put you can take this y as a 10 minus x, y as a 10 minus x, y 10 minus x. When it is get transposed, then x and y. Now put x 0 when x is 0, y will be 10. Put x equal to 5, y equal to 10 minus 5 will give you 5. Take x equal to 6, y will become 4. So this is very simple equation. You need not to solve like this also. You can solve it graphically directly in the table also. Then you have to plot the coordinates of these points on the graph paper. Now how to plot the graphs? The first line is x3 y7. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. x3 y7. x3 and y7 will give you this point, x3 and y7. Second point, x5 and y9. I can write these points 0, 10, 5, 5 and 6, 4. These are to be from this equation. Eight and 9. x5 and y9. x5 and y9 will give you this point as per this perpendicular, x5 and 1 9. x3 and y7. x3 y7 is this point. This will be a straight line. x6 and y10. x6 and y10 will give you this point. So it will become a straight line like this. This is our first line. We can put it x equal to y minus 4 here, and you can plot these points x3, y7, second point 5 and 9, third point x6 and y10. Now the second points x0, y10. X, when x is 0, y will be 10. This is this point x0 and y10. 5, 5, x5 and y again 5. This is this point x5 and y5, this point from this line x5, y5, x6 and y4, s6 and y4, 6 and y4, 6 and 4. It will be like this. This will be a straight line like this. 6 and 4, 5 and 5, now 0 and 10. This is the equation of second. What was the equation? Was x plus y equal to 10 or y equal to 10 minus x. You can write it y equal to 10 minus x over here. Now you need to find out this point where these are intersecting lines. So that will be a common point to both the equations, right? So this is how we have solved this question graphically. Whenever the students number of students are given, and first step will be find out the two equations and so make the table and plot the coordinate points on the graph paper. Thank you. So now we will learn how the two linear equations, how they are parallel lines, and what is the relationship between their coefficients, and how they are having unique solution or intersecting at a one point, and if they are parallel they have no solution, or they have many solutions if they are coincident lines. So the basic equation you already know. What is the basic equation of a linear equation? Is a x plus by plus c equal to 0. This is the first equation. So we can put it as a first equation as a a1x b1y c1 equal to 0. Second equation we can take a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. These are the two linear equations that we can take for the example. Now how to make a table and to learn in the easy way. Linear equation. These are called coefficients a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2. They all are coefficients of respectively x and respectively y and respectively for these are the constant terms a1, a2, b1, b2 and c1, c2. What is algebraic representation? Algebraic representation, or you can say it as a graphical representation. And interpretation. What is their interpretation means? What is the meaning of that? If the linear equation are like that, first they are intersecting. This is the first, means they are intersecting at a one point only, means they are forming a cross and they are meeting at only one point. This is the point, unique point of intersection. That's why interpretation will be the unique solution. They have only one solution at this point only. This is the solution point of any two linear equations. They are intersecting at a one point. Representation will be your coefficient a1 upon a2 will never be equal to b1 upon b2. This is the first formula. This a1 upon a2 will never be equal to the b1 upon b2. Let's take the example. See, the example will be, I can take 2x plus 4y equal to or minus 6 equal to 0, and I can take x minus 3y plus 8 or minus 8 equal to 0. Now 2 upon 1 is not equal to 4 upon minus 3. This is the simple. The coefficient of means a1 is 2, a1 is 2. On comparing these two with these two, general formula of the equation, a1 is 2, a1 upon a2 is 1, coefficient 1 is not equal to b1 is 4, and b2 is minus 3. So this is not equal. It will give you representation of this formula, and interpretation is unique solution or only one solution. Whenever we solve this type of equation, you will find only one solution. Now the second representation. Second thing we will see, whenever the equations are linear equations are coincident lines. Coincident means the first line, second line is again coincident, means overlapping the first line. These two lines are overlapping each other, one on the above another. Then coincident lines, they are appearing like this. Then the interpretation is they have many solutions, infinitely many solutions, or infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions means every point is lying on this, every point is overlapping. There it will have many solutions. And for the representation, the formula a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. Simple. If all the three ratios of the coefficients are equal, they will have infinitely many solutions and coincident lines. For example, we can take, if the ratios are equal, means you can take simply x plus 2y minus 4 equal to 0. You can multiply it by 2x by 4y minus 8 equal to 0. So if we take the ratios of their coefficients, for example 1 by 2, 2 by 4 equal to minus 4 by minus 8, means it will again become 1 by 2, it will again become 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2. All the coefficients are equal. Again comparing with this general equations, this is our coincident lines having infinitely many solutions. Now the third formula, of parallel lines. The parallel lines, how they are parallel? Means they are parallel. Simply they are parallel. So no point of intersection is there. They will have no solution. This is very simple. But some students got confused. The parallel lines, they are never meeting each other. They will have no solution. Means one point is there, one point is there. they have no common point, so they will have no solution. And what is the representation of their formula? A1 upon A2, it will be B1 upon B2, but it will not be equal to C1 upon C2. Simple. Take any example. If we take the example like x minus 2y minus 8 equal to 0, and 2x minus 4y plus 7 equal to 0. A1 upon A2 is 1 by 2, B1 upon B2 is minus 2 by minus 4, and not equal C1 by C2 minus 8 by 7. These two are equal, 1 by 2 and minus 4, and again 1 by 2, and not equal to minus 8 by 7. So this will show the parallel lines equations. This is the formula. A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2, not equal to C1 by C2. So it will give you interpretation of no solution. The lines will, whenever we are going to solve this type of linear equation, we will find no solution. In answer we will write there is no solution of this type of equations, because from formula A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but C1 by C2 is not equal. So that's why no solution of these type of linear equations. We will do the questions on the basis of these formula in the next video. I hope you have understood all of questions we have done in this video. If you have any comment or any query relating or any confusion relating to this video, share me on my comment, write it in the comment box, and share this video or like this video. Thank you so much.